Hello everyone, my name is Holden Hardman. Joined with me is my lovely fiance Jen. And today we're watching episode 4 of season 2 of Daredevil. Last episode was really good. A lot of moral, philosophical questions that were fun and interesting to see the difference and the similarities between Daredevil and Punisher. I'm looking forward to showing you the next episode. How are you feeling going into this one?
Really excited. It continues to get better every episode. I'm really digging the episode or the character of the Punisher. He's definitely very intense, dynamic character. That's kind of why I like him, you know? He definitely stands for something. It's nice to see that. Always interesting to see him and Matt interacting just because of their beliefs, the way that they operate is a little bit different, but similar as well. So a lot of stuff happening right now. So it's really good.
Good. All right, well, let's go ahead and get into it after you subscribe, of course, if you haven't done that already. Make sure you subscribe down below. If you have, thank you so much. We appreciate you a lot. All right, let's go and get into it. Daredevil, episode 4 of season 2.
Hey. Easy, lads.
Whoa.
Caught the first flight soon as I heard. This is him, then.
He was a good kid.
But now he's dead.
Death is part of the deal.
Cheers. He takes my money. I'm getting it back. Or there'll be more of you shining the inside of a box.
Oh my goodness. Oh my God.
We're looking for a customer.
What?
Wears a jacket, even in the middle of summer.
I think I know. Has a dog, right?
Elaborate. Listen. Dogs move
Oh.
bars. This is the place. The money's not here.
That's who you are.
It's gonna be you, Boston.
Why are they taking the dog? Look how upset he is that they're taking his dog.
It's gonna be you guys. Hope someone takes you all, especially you, Boston. Boston almost set our house on fire, by the way.
Yep. I don't know how she's still alive, honestly. This dog has 9 lives.
She had to get emergency surgery when she ate like a carpet.
She's ate like a bunch of chocolate and nothing.
Gets into chocolate, gets into all kinds of stuff, sets the house on fire.
She eats socks.
She cost me $100 to rescue her at the pound, and it's compounded 1,000-fold.
Love you too, Dad.
The dog Jesus is calling, Boston. Please answer.
Sweet little angel.
You haven't seen him as like Matt Murdock in a while, I feel like.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Let's just say he's about to turn a page.
Not that I can verify it.
Holden Thomas Hardman!
It's the best picture they got of that guy.
In the eyes of no one to mourn his loss, except the three of you. In each of us, there is a world webbing out, reaching others. We rush to say, one life gone, but each of us is a world. And today, a world has been lost.
Most priests would have found something kind to say about the man himself.
Nothing shines up a halo faster than a death, Matthew. Revising history only dilutes the lessons we should learn from it.
Because I failed.
At least you tried. What are you looking for?
Forgiveness?
For what?
Not doing more?
You just said you did everything you could.
And why do I still feel guilty?
I don't know what you didn't do or what you should have done, but the guilt means your work is not yet finished.
He just doesn't stop.
This is all of the stuff that the DA is collecting for her case.
Maybe he shot himself.
I thought about that, but at that close of a range?
Yeah, he'd be dead already.
Father Lantom's eulogy really got to me, I guess.
Yeah, he does that.
I feel like there's gotta be more to the story.
Compassion. It's a good quality, Karen.
Maybe she stepped out.
She take the files.
Huh?
From Reyes, the Punisher files.
Find him
Probably catch
first.
her in the alley. She can't be that far.
Fortified carbon tube helmet. I threw in some reinforced alloy gloves. You know, what the hell. Stay safe out there, will you?
Thanks.
Was this guy in the
too.
comics?
Oh, I'm not
Yeah,
taking any chances.
Calvin Potter.
Got any idea who these suits were?
No. But they had their run of the place.
I'm confused. You're saying this guy died?
Yeah, for about a minute. His heart starts back up again. On its own. yanks me down and says, "Take me home." I should have known he'd get me fired.
Do you have an address?
It's kind of creepy. Boston, you look ridiculous.
A little radar ear.
Nice night. I'm not alone.
Want him alive! Who needs me alive?
This guy's a machine.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for thinning out the herd. I'll be a good lad and drop the iron. Come on. You seem like a smart one.
Jeez.
Oh my gosh.
Was this the Punisher?
The Irish, okay? Put a bounty on his head. Now people all over the kitchen are getting hurt. Because the uniform means dick. Cops are no longer preventing crime, we're just chasing it. Mopping up the mess that you people leave in your wake.
I mean, he does make a point.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
This guy just can't catch a break.
Who did this?
People you don't mess with. The one they call Punisher. When we're done with them, he's as good as dead.
Is this the start of Punisher's story, or is there...
There's more. I don't remember if it's in his show or this that talks about what happened specifically.
You're quite an artist with the AK, aren't you?
Just backhand him.
You're dying tonight.
Oh my gosh.
Walk that off, Frank.
I want my money back.
Your kid's in a box, but you want your money.
The Irish may not have invented revenge, but we sure as hell took some time perfecting it.
How'd that feel?
Come on! I was hoping it would come to this. Where would you like it?
She threw up some of the electric wire she ate. She just stares at me.
That's what he said.
Yep.
He had a family? This house has just been sitting here like that?
I guess I've been on the market for a long time.
Well, that makes sense why he said Semper Fi to him.
Take that side.
Like how Daredevil's gonna go rescue Punisher.
I know.
New plan.
Oh, I can't watch this. Are they gonna kill the dog? I can't watch this if they're gonna kill the dog. Holden, do they kill the dog?
I don't remember actually.
I don't get
Oh my god.
That looks like Falcon
Oh
too.
my god, it's Pitbull.
Looks just like you, Falcon.
Stop. Oh my god, I cannot watch this if they kill the dog. I cannot. Holden!
I'll tell you where your money is, okay?
Oh, thank god.
Just let him go, you asshole. Let him go.
Falcon.
Now, if you don't mind.
Get me out of here.
I love him even more.
48th and 10th. Yeah, make it quick.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I got the case. Hold on.
He's pulling out of there. They put a razor blade in his arm.
Yeah, the money's all here, Mr. Finn. Wait, there's something else.
Yeah, I mean, come on, dude.
Good for him.
Oh. Why did he try walking away?
Oh my goodness. This is fantastic.
You don't see this in the MCU.
No, but I love it.
Who killed my family?
Your family.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh god.
Don't worry, his best friend Daredevil's here too.
I feel like Matt's like his wannabe best friend.
Oh, please. They have a good contrast with each other.
He's gotta find his dog.
He's gonna get annoyed with that.
Altar boy.
Oh god.
So I was wrong.
About?
You being a pussy?
Don't get all sweet on me now, Frank.
You'd have made a hell of a Marine, Red. One batch, two batch, penny and dime, you know. It was her favorite book. Even watching my buddies die, that didn't mean nothing. First time I got scared was on a plane on the way home. She's got no idea that Daddy's home. Not even studying. They're doing some kind of yoga. Yeah. She's moving. She looks like a flower. Something that beautiful. Does that come from me? You know? And she looks up and she sees me. My God, that's real. That's real, Red. She's squeezing me so tight, I swear I was gonna bust a rib, you know? I'm a rubber-faced clown, you know? Crying so hard. She's not crying, she's holding me up. She says, I knew it, Daddy. You ever been tired, Red? Yeah. I was too tired, I couldn't even drink a goddamn beer, you know? She wanted me to tuck her in, see? She had that book. One batch, two. I read her that book every night before the I read it every single night, but Daddy's too tired, see? I'll read it to you tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, I promise. For her, there was not gonna be any tomorrow, see? The last time I see her, I'd be holding her lifeless body in my arms. Meat was spilling out of her head. I think I'm done.
How come I just knew it had to be you?
I have something for you, Sergeant.
You're under arrest.
Get him help.
Shut up.
You caught him, not me. It can't be me. It has to be you. To protect the kitchen. For law, for order. Take the credit, get a promotion if you can. You've earned it. Not his justice and not mine. The Johannic days are done in this town.
Not how it happened.
Then make it how it happened.
Go. I don't know what you are, but I know you ain't him.
Is that the end of the Punisher character?
You want me to tell you?
No. I just thought that he would, like, be around longer.
Yeah.
I don't know, it seems like it's the end.
Yeah, wow.
Apprehended just hours ago outside St. Michael's Cemetery.
What happened to his dog?
That's a good question, I don't know.
Hey.
Oh, here we go.
Keep going like this, you just might end up happy. For a Catholic boy, it's a pretty dangerous thing. See you, folks.
Bye. You mind the rain?
No.
Then I'll walk you home.
Let me get that nookie.
Jennifer Silver. Can't believe you said that. Oh, jeez.
That's slow-mo.
Not the only place the water's beating up right now. My clothes aren't the only
Holden
thing
Hardman!
moist. Alright, that's it. I'm done.
This just does not happen like this. People do not stand out in the rain and do this.
Aw, good for y'all.
I don't know. I don't really like them together.
Let her sit soaking in that back seat. All the other customers got to follow her. Matt's got himself a date. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, he's so happy. But things are finally turning around for our boy.
Hello.
Who's this chick?
Elektra.
Elektra?
Mm-hmm. You said you saw the scene in the Daredevil movie with Jennifer Gardner?
Oh yeah, she played Elektra.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't remember her character at all. Is she a villain in this?
It's not really clear cut in these, like Punisher or Elektra.
Wrong answer. You're supposed to say.
Who's to say? It's complicated.
You've lost your touch.
I
You
know.
can't tell me. What are you doing?
I know. I'm sure all the comments are going to be like, I can't, Holden gives everything away. We hate him. I know. It's coming. It's fine. All right. Well, that was a pretty good episode. So what did you think?
I liked it. The Punisher and Matt were really good, especially in the cemetery where we find out kind of what happened verbally, I guess. I'm still unclear, like, who shot his family? Like, how did that occur? And I don't know if he's gonna be coming back. It seems like a very abrupt exit for that character. So I'm really hoping that that's not the end of the Punisher. I would be very disappointed if that was it. Because I mean, we're on episode 4?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that wasn't enough, especially such a strong character like his. I would like to see him come back, but it seemed very like cemented that he's done with. So, I mean, he was caught by the cops, but maybe he'll escape or something crazy like that, but it seemed pretty final, so I don't know.
Who's to say?
And then we have this other chick showing up, Elektra, which makes me feel even more like that's the end of the Punisher in this series, and she's like the new character. I would be really bummed out, honestly, because I was really starting to get into the Punisher. They could not have picked a better person to play him. And I know that he has like a separate series or whatever, but I think that he did a really good job playing him, like especially when he was like telling the story about returning and telling his daughter that he, you know, wouldn't read her a story that night. Like, I feel like that is so real life. Like, that would be a very normal reaction, like focusing on something that appears so small. Like, I didn't read her a story. You know, why didn't I read her the story? That was very real. So I really think that they did a great job at showing like how deep his guilt, how deep his pain really goes. I'm hoping to find out more like what happened to his family, who killed them, why did they kill them? I'm very curious about that, but I am getting kind of tidbits. So I thought that was great. That was a great moment, I think, in the cemetery where they were just kind of talking and being, you know, honest with each other. I'm sure I'm in the minority, but I do not like Karen and Matt together. I just don't, I don't feel it.
Really?
I actually would prefer her with Foggy. I feel like they're more...
I feel like that's how they were kind of setting it up at first. And then,
yeah, that's what I felt too.
But I like them together. Or this.
I like Matt with Claire, actually.
I could see that.
I like their relationship.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like Karen and Matt are just more of like a friendship. Actually, I prefer Karen, Foggy, and Matt just to be a trio as friends. Like, that's how I view it. And if Matt absolutely has to have like a romantic connection, I definitely prefer him with Claire. I feel like they have chemistry. I just don't feel the chemistry. But that's just me. I'm sure that that's just like odd to me. You know, I want these characters to stick around. Like, I'm getting invested in them, and then they're just being I feel attacked, okay? Because I get attacked to these characters, and then they're taken away. Fisk, I was like at the point where I was really liking his character, and bam, that's it.
Yeah.
And now, same thing with the Punisher. Like, it's like they're picking me out. What do you know?
I can't say anything.
I can tell by his face that there's something to it. So I'm hoping that that means that the Punisher does make a return. But if not, I'm definitely gonna have to check out this series about him, because I would love to have an entire series about his character. I hate when you're like this.
I can't. I don't know anything. Right?
Who's to say?
Yeah, who's to say? All right, I'll make sure not to give. Well, you got onto me for giving stuff away, so
That's true.
I have to correct it.
I realize it's complicated, but
correcting it now. Feels sort of like a mid-season finale in a way. Like you said, Punisher got arrested, and
it really felt like a season finale. I was like, I had to remind myself that it was just the 4th episode, because I was like, wait a minute, like, what's going on? Everything was being tied up in a nice little bow. I don't know. Oh, but I do have to point out, this was a very violent episode, and I know the previous one, I commented on that as well, but this one, I do believe that they actually showed the Punisher shooting the guy in the face, which was really shocking.
Yeah, you can't do that in the MCU, you know.
But I also have to note, for all my dog lovers out there, I knew there was a reason that I liked the Punisher, because that man loves that frickin' dog. And he would not tell them what they wanted to know, even though it was a trap. But the minute they brought that dog in, he caved. I mean, to them. Let me just point that out. And I love that they had an appearance by the dog.
Yeah. I think this episode was fantastic. I love
really
the action sequences. I love seeing Daredevil and Punisher kind of team up a little bit, and then the kind of the joking of Daredevil stopping him from killing them. But kind of similar to the Dark Knight Rises.
That was such a great moment where like he went for the hammer. I think it was a hammer.
Yeah.
And he knocked it out of his hand. That was really great, and it felt like very organic too.
Yeah.
You know, not
Like,
forced.
Yeah, in The Dark Knight Rises when Batman stops Catwoman, and she's like, I don't feel as strongly about the no guns thing as you do. So that was really great. And then John Bernthal's performance in the cemetery, telling the story of his daughter, and like you said, the whole penny and a dime, one batch, two batch thing was really, really great. I thought his performance was fantastic. Ended off with that note with Karen, where they're like touching each other in slow motion in the rain.
It doesn't happen like that.
And then we see Elektra enter, and Matt Murdock knew her by name, so there's some history or something there. Obviously, that's implied.
Oh, is this gonna create like a little love triangle?
Maybe, who's to say?
I can already tell just by her looks that I would prefer her with Matt, just on her appearance. So she seems a lot more feisty.
Yeah, she kind of, well, never mind. She kind of reminds me of you a little bit, a little feisty. You would be my Elektra if I was... Actually, you kind of are. I'm the little church boy, and you're kind of the more, like, bad girl. Okay, anyway, I guess we'll get...
I think that's a little much. That's a little
Anyway,
much.
all right, well, that's it for this episode. Let us know your thoughts down in the comments below. We appreciate it. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe so you'll be notified next week so we can find out what happens with Elektra. Consider joining my Patreon. You'll get early access to select videos just like this one, as well as the full watch along. You can watch along with us right on Netflix. Just make sure you have a Netflix account. As always, Jen and I appreciate you watching. We'll catch you in the next video. Take care, everyone.